Yeah, so in this final video, we're going to discuss the relationship between electric currents and magnetic fields and really see how these two topics are connected, electricity and magnetism. So we've already noticed a couple of connections, right? Electric charges. If we have like charges, they're going to repel, unlike charges attract. Like poles attract, like poles repels, and unlike poles attract. So we see there right away some clear connections between these two separate ideas, right? A scientist back in the 1800s discovered that there was a very strong relationship between electric currents and magnetic fields. He was doing some testing with producing a current in a wire and was able to see that there was actually an effect on the compasses that were near the wires that actually managed to change the direction. So what did he find? He found that yes, an electric current can in fact produce a magnetic field, and this is something called electromagnetism. All right, and what he did is what you see here in this picture. When he has a current in the wire, which is the second one here, the compass needle actually changes the direction, which is a little hard to see here. But I'll try and draw arrows over it just so you can see how it is that it's changing. All right, so the compass needle actually changes direction and is actually starting to produce that magnetic field, just as you would see if you were to put the magnet over iron filings. All right, and this is produced by an electric current. Some really important things to note is that when we have a magnetic field produced by electric current, we have a lot of control over this scenario. We can change the strength so we can make it a lot stronger, we can make it a lot weaker. We can turn it on and off just by disconnecting, which is what he's done here. He's just disconnected one lead, and that means that now we've turned it off. And finally, we can actually change the direction. So if we wanted to go in a different way, we can actually control that ourselves. All right, two things. You can actually make these stronger, and one way to make it strong is you can increase the amount of current in the wire, or you can add more loops to the wire. All right, because if you're making more loops, you're bringing those field lines closer together, and that's how you're making it stronger that way. And that's all I have for you, so thank you. Hope you've been taking some good notes.